today's episode. We've talked about Lamont going on a boat cruise before, and we talked also at that same episode about how me and Gabby, we were going to make sure we put our asses on a fucking boat this year. And that's exactly what we did. And we had one of the people we went on the boat with.
Okay.
And man, it was such a fucking good time.
It was.
It was a tremendous time. So it was 3 couples. It was me and my wife, Jameer and his girl, and then Gary and his wife, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 3 couples that went, and man, we had a fucking hell of a time.
Yeah, they was for me, that's the 40 and up group. I had to stay back.
The disrespect.
Since I'm not 40 yet.
You're a good guy.
You know what I mean? Just
You touching it. You touching it.
I am. I'm right here like.
oh no, I'm gonna hit it this year.
Yeah,
I'm
I
kissing.
said
I'm kissing that shit right now.
You at 40 this year?
Yeah,
Yeah, this
intimate with
October.
40.
This October I'll be 40.
I'll be 30. I'll be 39 next Friday.
Yeah,
Dang,
we getting there. We getting there. We getting there. So check it out. First, we get on the plane and we go to Orlando. We all go the night before, right? Because we don't want to have the chance of getting a delay, getting on our
With the
boat.
airlines now.
So we get an Airbnb the night before.
Speak on the plane.
Oh well, the plane.
Are you trying to leave shit out?
You gotta get it all in there because we had a time.
So, I want to let me ask the question: since when did Southwest Airlines become the new Spirit?
Right.
Yeah.
Because them planes are small as shit with 0 amenities. You're lost as a motherfucker in them bitches, and they are turbulent as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? So look, my wife took a motherfucking gummy before getting on that bitch. She took a gummy and some anti-nausea medicine, and she still almost threw up.
Yeah.
And then this dumbass, sorry, honey, I don't mean to call you a dumbass, but god damn it, it was a dumb fucking move, and if I would have thought about it then, I would have fucking moved your ass. She gets the window seat.
She's
Oh,
stuck
Lord.
with 3 people in the aisle.
So it's the window seat, me, and then some random white girl returning home after partying in Vegas, because she lived in Florida, riding with us. And like literally out of nowhere, Gabby's like, she had a cup of fucking Sprite, some other shit in her hands, and she just throws it on me and tries to get up and move past. Like there's all kinds of room. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I had my headphones on. I didn't even know, right? I'm watching a movie on my phone and she just throws shit on me and starts hurdling me like she's an Olympic fucking
Hurdler.
yeah, hurdler.
She's like, ah.
Is that
That's strange though, because usually I don't know about y'all, but every time I've had to throw up, you could feel it like building up and it's coming.
Yeah.
So I think that she just was scared of talking about it because she was high, and so paranoia set in, and she was like, "Am I really? Is it the weed or am I fucking just nauseous? Which is it?"
Until it was already
Which
coming
is
up.
It was too late.
These 2 motherfuckers, they were sitting in the row right in front of us,
Knocked out.
knocked the fuck out.
Knocked.
Like he was snoring
He did it right.
because he already had like 0 sleep getting
Yeah,
out the plane, which is smart. Which is
we
smart,
went straight to the plane.
He did it right.
right?
Tired, dog.
Because you worked the night before, right? So and then of course Serena, she was like, "I got my gummies too."
Took her gummies and she was knocked the fuck out.
So they went memes, dog, and they had the whole 3 seats just to them. So she stretched the fuck out.
Is this a night flight?
No, it was like early morning
like
though.
3 a.m.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
1. It was 1 a.m.
Yeah,
1 a.m.?
those are peak hours for this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
He in his prime awakeness.
I don't know.
Because I know graveyard. You already know. Y'all already
He gets on the fucking in the car like, hey, I'm like, oh no, bro, I'm not okay.
Pause,
Like,
man, be
I ain't
quiet.
slept at all. Like, I ain't had a nap or nothing.
You're like, shh.
Like,
It's
what
too
you doing?
loud, man. It's too late.
That shit was crazy. I was lit.
Like,
I
I
took
was
that nap.
cool.
I was good though. I was like, oh yeah, we ready. Let's go get in there. Yeah, I took that.
Yeah, what was that? About 5 hours?
Yeah, I think.
I saw the way there. I think it was
or some change.
4 hours and 25 minutes there.
Yeah.
And then it was like longer back because you also lose the time on the flight, shit like that, because
Yeah.
you're changing time zones. So it makes it feel like it's longer, but really it's the same amount of time. It's only about like a three and a half hour flight if you really think about it. So
Yeah, it's not.
it wasn't too crazy. Wasn't too crazy. But yeah, so like even this girl, she was like, "Does she want some gum? And does she like?" She was trying to
help you.
She was being very nice. She was being very fucking helpful. She's a younger girl, so I kind of felt bad for her because I'm like, Because even after a while, like Gabby was in the bathroom, I'm like, I'm sorry to bother you again, but I'm gonna go check on my wife. Do you mind if I get past you real quick? And she's like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm like, sorry. We should have put her in the window and put Gabby on the outside with me in the middle still. Like something. Like it was bad. So we land in Orlando. We get a fake lift. There's one of those motherfuckers that like work.
They were outside
lift.
He was just
But
there.
then, so he waves the sign that he gets from work, but then he's also like, no, but tell me where you're going. I do you for free, or I do you cheaper. Right?
Yeah.
You know, cash.
In Orlando?
Yeah.
Bro.
Why you talking like it was your uncle or something?
Look,
he talking like him.
different island. This dude was Puerto Rican.
Hey, man, it's close,
Right?
man.
He said he was Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, yeah.
Cubans migrate to Puerto Rico sometimes.
And then vice versa, and there's no good Olympic swimmers in Cuba because all the good ones made it over. There's tons of ways you can go with this.
What the hell?
I'm just saying. Same with baseball.
True.
All the good baseball players are here now from Cuba. But anyways, I digress. So this motherfucker, he tries to finagle the price because like Serena was hardcore. Like, no, this says it's gonna be fucking $95.
Yeah, sure.
And he was like, I do you for $100. And I was like, bitch, that's $5 more. Like, he's like, hook us up.
We ain't get no discount.
Like, bitch.
And the way he worded it, don't worry. For you, I do
For you,
100.
I do 100.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like, what the fuck? But of course,
I'm tired, but I ain't that tired.
no. But he was smooth though, because he starts talking about price after he gets his
he
in the
loaded
van already.
all
He's
of our stuff in.
like, without even asking, he starts loading our shit in the fucking van. He's like, I got to
closes it.
Yeah.
$100.
6 bags.
boom, lock. So where you going?
Yeah.
Don't you want to know that before you take our shit?
Oh, I do it for you for 100. I was like, this fuck he got us.
So it wasn't that big of a difference. So the difference was enough for us to not tip the motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's all he did. He fucked himself out of a tip. Yeah.
$5 was his tip.
Fuck himself.
Like he literally fucked himself out of a tip. That's all he did. Fuck him. That's on him.
True.
We get to the Airbnb. Obviously, we don't have a car, right? So we get the idea. We still want to drink,
Got to.
right? So we were like, all right, let's go to the store, right? There's a Publix not too far away.
Never been in the Publix in my life. That's my first
Been hearing
time.
about it.
Yeah, my uncle lived in Miami, Florida, and stuff. So like, yeah. Okay, here we fucking go. Here we fucking
What
go.
the fuck? Bro.
May I proceed?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we walked to the. Oh yeah, the drink. By the way, salud. Salud. So this drink has nothing to do with the fucking trip. So
Oh shit.
Lamont sends me this fucking. Or not Lamont. Sorry, Jameer sends me this fucking video.
All black people the same. That's a motherfucker.
Why you gotta make it racial?
Why you calling him me?
Because I'm used to talking to
Then
you.
you calling me him? What's up?
Because
with
he's
that?
not. This is his first time on the show. I'm not used to him being here.
True.
I'm used to
just
you
like
being here
talking-
every fucking.
You was just on the. Did he call you my name while you were on the cruise?
Nope.
All of a sudden we sitting next to each other.
But we
can't tell
you
you.
but where is he?
You for a whole week on the cruise.
But where is he? Hold on. In my defense, but where is he? He's where you're normally at on the show.
It's fine, man. It's
And this dude was featured on the show how many times before you actually replaced Chris?
what?
A lot, motherfucker. You almost became a steady. He was a steady regular
No.
before we got Chris. Anyways, bitches. Back to the drink. So this was a jug with 1/4 orange juice.
Huh?
So I had to dispose of the rest in other containers. Wasn't gonna waste it. Orange juice is too expensive. A cup of carousel.
Yep.
Which camera's fucking up? Something beep.
Get in line.
8 ounces of pineapple chunks,
Yep.
which is in this bitch. And then it was a whole bottle of whipped cream flavored vodka.
That's what the fuck I taste.
Yeah, that's the good taste.
Yeah, that shit tastes like
So-
goddamn juice.
I don't like the. Go ahead.
The carousel? You don't like carousel?
I don't like the orange flavor.
And then carousel is like kind of an orange peel type of zest flavor also. So that's probably. Well, either way,
This shit sound like this is a problem.
it is a problem
dangerous.
because you don't
I can tell
taste
you
it.
that.
So
I
that's what
wonder-
we're drinking on.
I wonder if we reverse it, how would it be?
What do you mean?
Like if we use
Oh,
pineapple juice.
white cranberry juice is in it as well. Sorry, I forgot to
Yeah.
mention that. There's
That'd be delicious.
yeah.
If we use pineapple juice and then put oranges in it.
Mm-hmm.
Orange what?
Oranges.
Oh, I thought you said orange jizz in it. I was like, wait, what the fuck kind of
God damn
nasty?
it, guys.
What is
Some
wrong with
bitch-
this guy?
You
It's
said
in
it.
him already.
You said it, not
I
me.
said
You,
oranges.
you jizz? You thought the same shit.
Why would you think
That's
that?
why you laughed like that.
It's called an orange.
Oranges. Just say oranges, not orange jizz. Don't pause. Why was there that fucking pause? Dramatic effect? No, it sounded
Yes.
gay as fuck. It sounded like we were talking about milk and an orange. You sick bastard.
It's so good.
No, how am I sick when you the sick?
He thought it too. You thought it
What
too.
did I think?
You
Did he say orange juice? No,
Yes.
dog. That's fucking crazy. I didn't think anything. I was just thinking about the fucking
My
drink.
brain was off.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at this camera right here.
This whole drink. Yeah, this whole drink. Is it working?
That's working.
I didn't see anything.
This.
Anyways, what I was saying was, if we did that in reverse, I'm
All right.
if it would be good. So we try that next time.
We'll try that next time.
Yeah, I would have.
So back to the Airbnb because we have
Oh, yeah.
not even made it one quarter.
We ain't even want to worry yet.
We're 15 minutes deep
We ain't
into
on
this
the boat
episode
yet.
and we haven't even talked about the
Y'all
motherfucking trip
on
yet.
a ride today. Come on, let's ride.
Let's get it.
All right. So we get to the Airbnb. We decide, yeah, let's walk to the Publix.
Uh-huh.
Right. We're waiting on Amanda and Gary to get there. So me, Jameer, Serena, Gabby, we're like, fuck it. Let's go ahead and go for a walk.
Yep.
We go, we do all our shopping.
Hot as
right?
fuck outside.
Hot as balls. Because it's humid as fuck.
Humid.
Exactly.
80%.
You
Humid.
sweating
80%,
balls.
man.
Sweating
Wet.
crazy.
We get to Publix, we get our shit. We put it all in the shopping cart.
Mm-hmm.
We take that shop. So Publix has two different stores, which is weird.
So they got like a grocery.
They have the Publix store where you can buy wine, beers, and seltzers.
Mhm.
But if you want to get hard liquors, you have to leave that store and go into the Publix liquor store, which is right next.
Wait a
It's
minute.
they don't have the hard liquor inside the actual store.
Yeah,
So
but
if you
what
want- It's weird.
what is the other one called?
Publix liquor. I wasn't joking.
It's stupid.
The one that didn't have the hard liquor?
No, just Publix.
Publix is the regular one that has like
And then
seltzer,
Publix liquor is the one that has
the hard shit.
the hard liquors. It's stupid. Just put them in one. What the fuck?
And
y'all
the shit
doing?
tiny. So the liquor store is tiny.
It was a narrow ass. It looked like one of those like ghetto ass smoke shops.
Yeah.
You go in, it's got the glass display on it. That's about that size.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, anyways, we go in there. We get our liquor. We get a bottle of Bullet Bourbon, and we
Yes.
get a bottle of Jameson. Pack it all in. We start walking back, and we're like, "There's a lot of shit to carry back to the fucking our Airbnb." So we're like, "I'm like, we're just gonna take this fucking shopping cart. Fuck it. This bitch coming with us."
See that shit? You hear that shit?
Bad idea.
No, why? It worked. We got all the way back.
Sure did.
No issues.
I was wild.
I was wild.
So look, then so Gary and Amanda are already at the Airbnb
Mm-hmm.
when by the time we get back, right? Because they weren't too far behind us, obviously. So we start throwing on some fucking playoff basketball and getting some drink on.
Yeah.
We killed a whole bottle of Bullet Bourbon
In like 20 minutes.
and half the bottle of JMO with Coke. Coca-Cola, not fucking Coke the drug, you fucking addicts.
Yeah,
Calm down.
Coke.
Jesus.
Rubbing their nose on
Right,
like
right.
that.
They're like,
Like that shit.
word? What y'all mean?
Ooh, that's my type.
My squad's getting a random drug test next week. It's fine.
God damn. Me too. Got my
You
ass.
know when you go on vacation, man, the first thing they do when you get
Come
back.
back. Got your ass. We
Yeah.
You was having
Piss,
fun,
piss
huh?
in this cup here. No,
No, they're like, where'd you go? Oh, really? By the way. This and that.
so the game's in, and we're like not far from the pier, from like some right off the beach and shit. So we're like, yeah, let's go have some, let's go get some food, have some more drinks out on the pier.
I don't
And-
know none of this shit.
So we start walking back to the pier, and I start joking with this motherfucker. And I was like, I bet you can get your big ass in this shopping cart, because it was a tiny shopping cart at Publix, right? It was like the 99-cent
like
store
CVS? Yeah.
type of shopping carts where it's fucking narrow and tiny. And he's like, I could get in, and he jumps. right the fuck in, legs just fucking dangling. Like,
I don't
his tall ass.
remember.
How tall are you again?
6'2".
6'2" in this tiny ass shopping cart. It looked like a fucking midget trying to slip into the clown car at the circus. Like, it was bad, right? Legs. And so my ass, I was hyper. I was like, let's go. And I start fucking running up the block with him in his cart.
He pushing me up and down the street
Yeah.
in fucking
Like,
Orlando.
yeah, drunk as shit.
Fucking big ass.
Drunk as
kid.
Drunk as shit.
We kids. It was like I don't even remember that happening. I wake up the next day and my girl like, you could have died last night. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened? No, we were just drinking.
Dramatic.
She was like, you and Justin, you jumped in the shopping cart and Justin was pushing you down the street. I was like, when? She was like, yeah, you don't remember that? I was like, no. She was like, you got in the shopping cart and he pushed you. And y'all was just fucking flying down the street. I was like, what? Yeah, I was gone. I don't remember none of that shit.
So I remember him getting in the shopping cart, and then that was it. I don't remember shit
None of
after
that shit.
I remember shit after that. Like, I remember, I remember us walking down the pier, and then there's this bar at the end of the pier. We have a couple drinks. I remember you didn't like.
Gorgeous.
I remember you did not like the bartender
No,
because he was a fucking piece of shit.
I asked him how much his shirt was. He said $150. I said, bitch, no, it's not. That's just stupid.
You work at a bar on the
You work at
pier,
a
like
bar.
yeah.
So then he was a host. So I was like, okay, cool. So I tipped our bartender, and then I walked through the entire bar giving tips out. I tipped every waiter inside of that motherfucker at least $10 that night.
Yeah, he was out there acting.
him too?
No,
He was,
not the one that was
he
on
was
that
the
board.
only one.
You
He
don't
was
have to give him a tip. Everybody else got
only
tip.
one. Everybody else got $10. And we kept telling him, we're like, man, hey, can you say some of this for the fucking trip, motherfucker? I might need a gift later. Like, bitch, she spent some of that on me, motherfucker. Like, what the hell is with you? Like,
it's like, what did I do? You here? That's for you. Take that.
While he's looking at the other guy.
Yeah, but yeah.
all right, so
this could have been you.
So we go back afterwards. We
Mhm.
finish the bottle of JMO, the other half that we didn't finish. Because we killed a bottle and a half of liquor before we even left. We get home to the Airbnb, and the girls are using the two bathrooms, and all the guys at the same time. We pull a girl shit where we're like, damn, I gotta piss too. So all of us go outside in the backyard. We all go in the backyard
I remember.
and pick a tree, right? Don't find us.
Left, center, right.
Hope that Airbnb person don't watch this shit. You know what's the funniest thing is, like, once the girls told us that, then I remember, like, it's like, you know, have you ever had something that kind of shocked you and you were like, oh, I remember this memory now.
Yeah.
So that's what happened when Gabby told me about that. I was like, I did, because I remember going back in the backyard and like the whole bottom patio, it had like the covered patio backyard, but they also had the mesh screen around it. Well, I was drunk and I didn't remember that it was a mesh screen until I'm there peeing. And so I'm there pissing on this fucking skinny ass tree and it's all mesh. So any one of the girls could have walked down and just saw me just pissing right on the fucking tree. And I'm like, oh my God, that would have been horrible.
I don't remember none of that shit. Well, I don't remember none of that.
You know what was the funniest part though? The next morning when it was time to get ready to get out on the boat, all the guys were up before the girls.
Yeah.
And we smashed those bottles.
Smash that shit.
And we drank, of course, obviously when we were out on the pier, we drank out there too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, girls don't really have sense of time.
Well, that's true.
They're like, I got a beauty sleep. You're like, the
Indeed.
boat leaving in an hour.
Yeah, in fact, Gary got up before us
He did. And he was drunk too.
and he had a beer before us.
He showed it. He had two.
No, he had the second one with us.
I couldn't even finish mine.
I think I finished
I was
it.
like, whoa.
He's like, no,
This
that's
ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't what I need right now.
Jesus. Jesus save me. Jesus, take the wheel. No, yeah, I remember so there were Modelo's. It was a weak ass beer, but I remember I had to finish. I finished this because he was not having it, bro.
I don't even remember what happened the night before, so I don't. The fuck I'm drinking for? Why am I drinking again? This is crazy. I don't even know why.
Danger zone.
That motherfucker said he was pushing me in the shopping cart.
Your girl said you could have died.
Dog.
Man.
He was like, "Yeah, I was pushing you in the shopping." I was like, "What?"
For her to say you could have died, man, that shit must have been dangerous.
Yeah, we was wild.
Well, think about how fucked up it could have been if I would have hit like one rock where this thing
I'd have
went
flew up.
forward
I'd have flew
and
up.
he falls and then like he breaks his fucking leg or some shit.
Flew up.
The whole trip's ruined.
Yeah, so
Well, for them, because I'm still getting on the I love you, but I'm still getting on the goddamn boat.
Me and her going home. We going back to Vegas. Like
you gotta ibuprofen that shit.
It's fucking broke.
I need 4 of them 800 milligrams.
So we finally, you know, we finally get to the boat because our shuttle from the Airbnb to the boat, that motherfucker, they were running late.
Late as fuck.
And it must have been a lot of people running late because the cleaning crew that was supposed to get to the Airbnb, they were late also.
You see that?
Gnats. They were late also. So there's something that happened where everybody was just fucking late to everything. Luckily,
shit, huh?
Yeah, it was just like an accident happened somewhere. I don't fucking know. But we finally get on the boat. And it's beautiful.
It is.
Right? Like, well, mind you, it's my first time on a boat. So it was the Carnival Cruise Vista, and I get it. Everybody shits on Carnival, saying that they're the budget fucking.
So I mean that's true.
Cruises.
Oh well.
But there's a lot of you motherfuckers that are gonna watch this that have never been on a cruise to begin with. So fuck y'all. Like judge it if you want to. Right or wrong.
That's true.
Right or wrong.
Not a lot of
you motherfuckers budget when you go to CVS.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me look at my bank account real quick and see if I got.
Some of y'all go to the store and are scared to buy that thing you want because you're like, well, fuck, I gotta pay this. So fuck it. Like I got to enjoy myself, and it was a nice trip, and it was fun. And I'm surprised Gabby handled it the way she did, right? Because Gabby gets very motion sickness. Like
that shit was rough.
We can't go on. The first 3 nights was cool,
and after that,
the last 3 nights it was fucking turbulent as hell. Where like even I was noticing it, and I was like, man, the drunker I get, the more this world starts turning.
And
like,
I don't get seasick. I was sick as hell. The last day, I was sick.
See, my boat wasn't moving like that.
Ours was doing this shit. We were in bed, dog, and it would be like, you would get out, you would leap out of bed. That's how. Like, why the fuck am I in the air?
I wish I had.
I got the blanket. Wake up in
the air, like,
oh damn,
what the fuck is happening? It was dog, just like that.
Damn, so it was some big waves,
it was
man.
Bad, dog.
So I wish I had my camera going at the time, like when we left the white party.
Oh yeah,
the all white party, right?
All of it.
Where we start walking back to our rooms, and it's all of us like kind of in a row, and you can't help but see this snake-like motion because we're walking with the fucking motion of the boat, like. And it's not. I mean, us of obviously being intoxicated probably had
equilibrium a little more.
Yeah. But the boat was definitely moving a lot more because we weren't the only people that were talking about this shit.
No.
And again, out of the fucking 6 nights that we were on the boat, I finished that drink pass 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
I don't know either. All I know, but you know what it is? Would you know what you can brag about? That I got my money's worth. I made sure I got my money's worth.
Well, the moment you got on the boat and enjoyed yourself, you got your money's worth. It's worth every cent.
We had an eventful. Our first night. What did we do? Oh, we did the sell-off party. Hey, playing music, dancing, doing all that goofy shit. We're drinking, throwing shit back, eating tacos.
Don't say that again.
I wasn't throwing ass. We was throwing them drinks. We weren't throwing that ass though. We was throwing that. We was throwing them iguana bites. Good. It wasn't an ass though.
Like whoa.
Yeah, there was this drink called Bite of the Iguana.
That shit was sick.
And you don't taste the liquor, so
vodka, tequila, rum, and peach snap.
And peach snap, so it sneaks up on you.
Is it sweeter than this? Like more flavorful than this?
It might be, dog.
Yeah, no, it was definitely more flavorful.
It's more flavorful, and you can't taste anything, bro. So we drink. We got 15 drinks per. Yeah, about 15 of the bitches.
So you was just drinking it like it was water.
And it's stupid because I was sitting there. I'm like, I don't want to drink this no more. So we go to we get fucked up.
I don't want to drink this no more. I'm gonna drink this some more.
It's good.
Well, it's good as hell though. We go.
I ain't wasteful though. Shit.
What we do? We go back to the room. We unpack all of our bags. Everybody have an intermission. Go do their thing with their girls. We meet up again. We go to dinner. All the girls get sick.
Because we gave them sick intermissions, though.
All the girls sick. So it went like this. Gabby went down. Amanda went down. Serena went down. So me, fucking Jay, and Gary, we like, we getting it in tonight. Let's go. So we go to the
Motherfuckers drugged them with that CPP.
Yo, they was done.
They had too much vitamin D.
They couldn't do that.
They were like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I gotta sleep this off.
And then the motion
sickness
is like a waterbed. It's just so comfortable.
It was too much.
Too much. Done.
We go to a fucking, so we got this this app where you can text.
Yep.
This motherfucker don't have it. He's running around the boat. He's running around this big ass boat trying to find us. I was like, gee, where you at? He's like, oh, I'm over here. I was like, I'm at the pizza spot. Meet me up there. He's like, I bet. Boom. I said, where the fuck is Justin? He's like, I don't know. I said, yeah, you got the app. That shit don't come up. He ain't got the app.
You need the app.
Fuck. Justin goes to my fucking.
I didn't have the app neither.
He goes to my room, talks to my girl like, I can't find him. I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. She like, but she hits me on the app, but she didn't turn off fucking Wi-Fi or something, so I never get the message. Just that. I guess I'll go find him then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go find him.
I do another lap.
That motherfucker
do another motherfucking lap.
Fucking the boat, the whole boat. He finds us in the comedy show. We're sitting there like, me and G sit next to each other. We said, the fuck? Jay, what's up? He's like, oh man, I've been looking for you.
I was like, finally I find you. So what Gary won't fucking admit, he told me, all right, hey, I'm gonna go find him. I'll be back in a couple minutes. He said, I'll be back in 3 minutes. I waited 30 minutes. This motherfucker didn't come back. And I ain't got more money to spend. I'm not trying to waste money on these motherfucking machines. Because I was at the casino with Gary.
Yep.
He would hit, and that's when he took off.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna play. I went up. I got $170, and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna save this money.
Mm-hmm.
Cash it out. I put 20 in. I put the lowest denominator.
The lowest amount ever.
He said it like it was over. Yeah, I took this 170 and I said I was gonna save it.
But then I put 20 back. But I put 20 back.
It's a tip.
Yeah.
Well, I made 40 off of that, so I still came up a little bit. But still, I was like, fuck it. I'm gambling like I'm lowballing it. And like, finally, when I'm like, all right, dude, this is fucking way too goddamn long. I'm gonna go look for these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I finally cash out. And I'm like, all right, let me go fucking hunt these goddamn motherfuckers down. Because there's no way this boat ain't that goddamn big. They should not be gone. I went everywhere. Fucking everywhere.
He was at every fucking shop, every fucking place that they could be. He was everywhere.
This nigga went down to the basement area where
Is that where they work?
the employees live, the employees' quarters.
Yeah, I'm busting up doors in the employees' quarters. Hey, never mind. As you were.
This motherfucker was everywhere. And I was surprised to see him walk in. He strolled into the comedy show.
Literally the last place that I had to check. I was like, all right, fuck it. There's a show going on. Let me just walk in. And right when I walk in, they are the first motherfuckers I see to my right. I'm like,
you know, he's not going to admit.
Fuck y'all.
I'm going to tell you right now. This motherfucker gave up. He gave up looking for y'all. And he said he was gonna go cool off
at the comedy show
and watch the comedy show.
Oh no!
And he saw y'all.
Oh no! I'm not gonna admit that. I definitely gave the fuck up.
He said I ain't finding these motherfuckers.
I was like, if I go in and I don't see them somewhere, I'm sitting down and watching this fucking show.
Yeah.
Literally, I was like, that. What else I gotta do? I'm gonna come in. If I don't fucking see them somewhere within reach, the second I walk in, I'm gonna sit my ass down on the first open seat. I'm gonna watch the rest of this show. Fuck it.
That shit was crazy.
And luckily enough,
we were right there.
Literally, like here's the bar. You walk in. Here's the bar. There's stairs to go to the second floor. There's seats, and then there's these motherfuckers.
Yep.
Sitting right here to my right. These some bitches.
These motherfuckers.
These motherfuckers. Well, because at this point they were these motherfuckers because they just ditched my ass.
I'm in the middle. Justin and G. These motherfuckers like, you ran off. You fucking left. So the lady in front of us like, can you guys stop arguing? We're trying to watch this show.
What I tell her ass.
She was like, shut the fuck up. Oh my God. So I'm in the middle just watching these motherfuckers like, that's crazy.
That's good. Oh, you should have been instigating. You told him what? Justin, you gonna let him do
it? It was wild because they were looking for me, And I swear to God, I walked around a casino like this. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers left me. I was pissed.
You left us to start.
I
like,
got pizza. I was like, these motherfuckers left me. I'm about to get pizza.
It started because your ass left us, motherfucker. That's for food.
Like a fat man.
He tried to act like look, because what he won't admit, like you were just saying, I wouldn't admit, but I did admit, he won't admit. He was like, I'm fucking hungry.
No, I was gambling. I was on this firecracker machine.
He didn't know where he was at.
I might have been a little drunk. I'm gambling. I'm like, oh shit, bing, bing, putting money in. I'm like, oh shit, I'm winning. Oh shit, I lost. Where everybody at? I walk around. I wouldn't. He said I could have sworn that was right. Yeah, that's what happened. I was like,
he didn't realize he walked down and around.
I'm like, they gone. They left me.
They left.
I was like, oh shit. I walked around. I went in a circle like. These motherfuckers left.
He walked around the one machine.
Yeah. I hit the text, man. I sent the text like, where y'all at? Nobody responded. I was like, oh, motherfuckers left me. I went up to the pizza. I'm in the pizza line like this.
Well, they just handing it out on plates?
They were handing us some pizza.
There's a bomb-ass pizza
pepperoni,
spot.
4 cheese, margarita, all that shit.
Yeah, you just tell them what kind you want?
Yeah, I'm just in line like...
Plate.
I was like, I hit it. Nobody responded. Fuck. Gary was like, oh, I'm coming up there to meet you. I said, okay, cool. Somebody's coming.
My question is, why didn't you go with Gary to meet him?
Because he couldn't find Gary.
And why Gary didn't tell me, Gary, why didn't you tell me that you already knew where he was at, that it wasn't a matter of you just finding him, it was just you going to where the fuck he was. Gary. Yeah. God damn it.
Damn it, Gary.
God damn it, Gary. That's all you had to do was just tell me, oh yeah, he messaged me. He's up here.
Gary is not a good navigator.
No. Look, let me tell you how not good of a navigator Gary is. Because by the time we were done drinking that night, we had to escort Gary to his motherfucking room. This motherfucker did not know where the fuck he was.
No, he didn't.
And we
are all on the same floor too. We all on 11.
But he was on the opposite side of like the staircase than us. Yeah. Like they were only like 2 doors down from us.
He was on this side.
And he was on the other side. And so we're walking him to his room, and we finally get him into his room, and then like a few doors down, someone comes out and was like, hey, can you guys keep it down? And literally
immediately.
No motherfucking hesitation. Both of us looked at this guy and in sync said, man, shut the fuck up. With no hesitation, no planning, no nothing. The exact same fucking words. We both looked at him and said, man, shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna walk back in his room.
Right back in his room. He said, not getting beat up tonight. He went right back in his
room.
Yeah.
Gary in his room, and then we went back to our rooms and passed the fuck out.
It was
man, shut the fuck up.
Literally, dog. It was so fucking immediate too. He was like, can you guys calm it down a little? I was like, man, shut the fuck up.
No, he didn't say it like nice and calm and he tried to say it like he was gonna puff his chest out and say so. That's why both of us looked at him like, man, shut the fuck up.
You're on a fucking party cruise. Get your stupid ass about it.
Like you should have went to the elderly fucking cruise or some shit. Like I don't know. There's places for that.
Just shut the fuck up.
It was wild. That was our first night.
I can see if it was going on for a long period of time.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes. We weren't even up there 5 minutes. We literally walked up the stairs.
That shit was going on for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Look, like you got to think, by the time we get into their hall and we're talking and we walk him to his room is only like 4 or 5 doors down from this guy.
Yeah, it wasn't even 5
so
minutes.
We're talking, and it's like 2 or 3 minutes.
He must have been sitting at the door like
mad because his girl.
He must have been like, so I know somebody's gonna come down here mad.
He's mad because somebody wasn't getting intermission with their missus like everybody else on this boat was.
Yeah, he's like, you know, you get that aggravation in your body because you ain't releasing all the vitamin D.
Gotta release that shit, my boy.
Let it. Vitamin D turns into aggravation.
How Jamie Foxx used to say, you gotta blow that shit out.
Yeah, he was wilding, bro.
That was funny though.
We fucking before we drop Gary off, we go to a club. They playing all the old shit. All the old hits.
I told you 40 and up.
Dog.
Get my gun.
All the hits.
I'm about to shoot his left foot. He about to
lean with a rock with it. Hey, bro. So we in that bitch.
We was getting down, bro.
We had a ball. We in that bitch having a ball, dog. And we fucking clowning. We walking off the boat, and I look over the side, and I'm like, "This motherfucker dark.
Hard.
We could die right now."
Did y'all ever look over
Random
and
as
see
fuck.
like a bunch of fish and stuff all on the boat?
No.
No. I was looking too, like every morning also
wish I would've
I would
saw
get
that.
out in the morning and I would just kind of watch because I was hoping to like kind of catch like a whale or some shit or dolphins or
Yeah.
Well, a lot of fish. I don't know what types of fish, but a lot of fish follow them boats
Follow him.
because what they do is they throw a lot of food off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so it got me to thinking when I was on the boat. First of all, you see how high that shit is.
Yes.
And then remember a few years, got to do a little studio correction. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Perfecto.
Oh, it's perfecto. Sorry.
Yeah, so
Back there.
it got me to thinking about them people that a few years back had jumped off.
Oh yeah.
Remember that
I
white
remember
boy
that.
jumped off
Yep.
and then he just disappeared and never found him?
Yeah.
There was a lady that like fell over
She
not
fell
too
over,
long
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Also, like she was drunk as shit and fell the fuck over, and like the FLIR cameras caught it.
Caught her.
Where they were like, they just saw her stumble the fuck over, and they were like,
But I'm
why did she
I'm
even get
still
to that
weird.
fucking edge? Like,
That shit still don't make sense because, all right, you see that the railing. It's not that low to
It's
where
not low enough for
you should just
walk
be
over.
able to fall
Yeah.
over it because you're
She
drunk.
like leaped over that bitch.
it's
Yeah.
like it's like somebody like gave her a little nudge in the right direction.
Yeah, it was like
You know what I'm saying?
If you fall off that boat, your ass is dead. They
Yeah.
like, oh, you can just you cannot.
No.
You cannot
No.
fucking save me.
No.
Because the boat is creating waves that go like this.
Yep.
I'm dead. I don't give a fuck how much you a limit
yeah,
swimmer or not, you're gonna die.
You could make it, but your
It's very
chances are
rare.
very limited.
You have
Like,
to be
it's-
caught like immediately.
You got to be in tip
First
top
off-
shape. And first off, if you're on one of these boats, you drunk as shit, you're not in tip top shape.
yeah.
Like,
So you want to know why I think you would die, especially if it's at night?
they ain't gonna see you.
Well, no. The amount of time it's going to take for them to let the captain know,
Oh, it's a wrap.
for him to turn the boat around,
Yeah,
and the way those boats turn, they don't just U-turn.
yeah.
It's going to take 20 minutes. That water cold as fuck at night.
Oh yes.
And then, like I just said, those fish follow the boats. What you think they're going to do to your ass? They're going to think you food that they just threw out too.
They ain't sleeping at night.
No.
Fish don't sleep.
They do, but I don't know.
It's nighttime.
Hey, man. Talk to the fish.
Talk to the
Don't talk to me. Talk to the fish.
I don't want to talk to the motherfucking fish.
And the only way you're going to talk to the fish is if you go over the boat.
Yeah, it's not
and
it.
they're going to tell you what it is.
Hey, you know what?
You smell now.
When we were like on the beaches and shit though, we'd see fish swimming around us all the fucking time. This shit was cool.
And
Half
Turks
Moon
and
Key.
Caicos.
So Half
They
Moon
got
Key
Moon
was
Key.
the first stop,
Yeah, that
right?
was cool. That was fun.
And
So what are
Half Moon Key, I don't think I really enjoyed that much.
I didn't enjoy it that much. So Half Moon Key was actually like basically
what is now?
island.
What? Okay.
Where's Half Moon Key?
I think it's in Jamaica or the Bahamas.
it was Bahamas, right?
Let us know, people.
So
Let me look it up.
yeah, look it up so we could
Key or
correct
Key?
ourselves.
Key.
Half Moon Key is the name of
Key.
the island.
And Carnival owns it.
Carnival owns it.
Mm.
So
It's in
They-
the Bahamas, yep.
it is Bahamas.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get off the boat, you go, they got the shopping section, then you have to walk a trail to get to like the food section, which let me tell you about the food section.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a buffet.
If you like a little bit of buffet with your flies,
Yeah, there
then you're good.
That part.
Because there's flies fucking everywhere in that bitch. I'm talking fucking everywhere. Like I felt like have you
ate
ever,
a few, huh?
have you ever watched a video on TikTok or Instagram where it's talking about how bad like the Indian food is?
Oh, yeah,
Where
yeah.
they're like, yeah, we just whip it up and there's fucking flies and
Oops,
ass boogers
yeah.
and all kinds of shit just thrown in this bitch.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, we just
What is that?
look, they got smash boogers in there, bitch. Instead of smash burgers, it's smash boogers. All up in your motherfucking food. All right, so that was Half Moon Key.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm already drunk from the boat. I woke up the night before. I had a Bloody Mary. I had a tequila sunrise. I had some more shit. I had a fucking bite of the iguana before we got off the boat. So I already like deep in.
We were drunk the night before. We already smashed our 15 drinks. This motherfucker gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
like it's a regular day. I'm in the bed like he was like, oh, I went to the spa. I explored the ship.
Hey, you're still like, what the fuck happened?
Right. I'm watching fucking video on my phone. Like,
oh my God.
why do we do this?
Head kind of hurts. This motherfucker. Yeah, I've already explored the boat, met the captain,
That's
ate
what
breakfast,
he said.
got a facial, got my pedicure.
He's like, what the fuck? Are you doing? He's like, I went down to 8. I went to the spa. I worked out. I was all good. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No way.
Bro, I look. I don't know what the first couple nights I had so much excitement.
This motherfucker ain't been on. You gotta remember, this motherfucker ain't been on a vacation in like 9, 10.
Yeah, so like a real child-free vacation I haven't been on in for fucking ever. So yeah, I was super excited. I had a lot of energy, and like there was no amount of alcohol that was gonna keep me down those first couple of nights, bro. So I got the fuck up early enough where like I leave, come back, see that Gabby's still in a deep sleep, and I'm like,
I'm gone.
all right, I'm gonna go back out. And then I come back and I'm like, hey, you want some breakfast? You want me to get you a coffee or something? We want to wake the fuck up so I'm not alone in this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm alone in this motherfucker.
I'm by myself.
I'm all by my alone.
Still hungry.
I'm just fucking sleeping. Gary's lost.
Yeah, I know.
But like literally, like those first couple of nights, I was like, fuck, dude, like this is bullshit. I'm the only one up. And I'm sitting outside enjoying the fucking.
That's what I get up early, so I was getting up early every day too on the boat. And everybody was like coupled up. I wasn't. So I would get up early and then I would go eat breakfast by myself, and then I'll start seeing people in my group trickle in.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, come over here. We got a seat.
I got a table. Come on.
I got a table. Yeah, we went to Half Moon Key. Flies everywhere.
We still had fun though.
It was cool.
The
What
water.
did we do in Half Moon Key? We didn't go in the water in Half Moon Key.
Yeah, we did.
I thought that was Turks and Caicos.
We did them both. The DR was the only one we did not
You didn't do the
go because it was raining so much.
Half Moon Key, we got in the water.
Yes. That one we got in, it was by ourselves.
Okay.
And then the next stop at Turks and Caicos, that was the one where we got the other Carnival Cruise with us as well. And we were like, wow, that boat is fucking a midget compared to
Yeah,
ours.
it was the smallest boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one where we
That's
went
what
to
we
the
made all our
Caribbean
Texas homies.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
But Half Moon Key, it was just us. That was when they that's when we got annoyed because you wanted to rent the jet skis. So this guy wanted to
That's Grand Circle. That's Grand Turks. All the Jamaican brothers. That was all the Jamaican.
He was trying to
No.
support.
It was the
It was Half Moon Key.
yeah, that was Half Moon. No, you're right. Right.
Turks, right.
We didn't deal with that because we didn't have the option then.
We didn't, right? Hey, Half Moon Key.
Half Moon Key because it was all owned by Carnival. We didn't even have the option to do that. So it was
They
just
blocked off a fucking area where you could swim.
Yes.
You couldn't even rent nothing. Yeah.
that was the one that we had to walk a mile, and then like everybody started going to the boat
So
early.
they made it. They made part of the beach strictly swimming only,
Mm-hmm.
with no interference to jet skis and boats.
No jet skis, no nothing.
That's the one we saw the Texan couple.
It kind of
Six
sucked.
pack. They called themselves the six pack
Why? Because they was.
because it was another couple of three,
Six
so
of 'em.
6 of them.
They were wild.
They were
bro.
crazy as hell. They were fun as hell to hang out with, though. They were cool. They was cool.
Wow.
They come from Galveston,
They were from different parts of Texas.
but their
Wild.
boat came out of Galveston.
The motherfuckers wild.
They were wild. They were
That's
fun.
another
They were
spot
fun.
where you can get.
Thorny.
Horny, thorny, and fuck is the other name?
What was it?
This motherfucker had to be like 6'5", bro.
Oh, yeah.
So I walk up to him.
Talk
I'm
about
like,
corn-fed, big
you
ass
talking about
motherfucker.
corn
He's-
fed? Like you walk up to him and you give him a hug and you like,
Varsity Blue at
I'm like, damn, I'm small, but what the fuck?
Yeah, I just got
Hey,
to.
You give me a hug, I'm like,
You fell into his arm.
I was like, shit, you so strong. I know what to do. Like, he just, what the fuck am I supposed to do, dog? I don't know. Like, he's just fucking.
I don't know how to handle this situation.
Bro, 6'5", like, just solid like that. Why are you hugging me like this?
Motherfucker eating venison, man.
Bro,
Big
nah,
ass dude.
big motherfucker. Cool as hell, though. They were so cool, bro.
So yeah, we saw
Half Moon
them
Key.
at
Yeah.
Half Moon Key.
What did we do after Half Moon Key?
Then we went to Turks and Caicos, and that's
What
where
did we do that night, though, after Half Moon Key? Did we go out?
We took the girls to another comedy show at the Limelight,
Yes. Okay. That was cool.
right? Where I was hoping it was gonna be a different skit, which I'm glad it was because
he was
the
good.
last night that we went to one of the comedy spots, it was a the first one I saw these guys at.
Yeah.
After I lost them, one of the performers that night was the same dude we saw the night before, and I was like, man, I hope it's a different fucking skit. Because the fucking like person that introduced him came out with all the same fucking lines, and I'm like, oh, fuck. We just signed up for the same fucking show. I'm about to walk out. Luckily, he had different content though, so it made it worth it because he was like the only funny comedian I think on that boat.
Right.
There was like 3.
Was he black?
No, white guys. They had like 3 older comedians on the boat, and one of them tried his damnedest to be black.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Like his whole skit and everything revolved around him trying to be black, and it just wasn't fucking funny.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't even know why you wouldn't do that to yourself. Like, why would you?
Because he's also like at the age where like no one expects you to try and act that way.
Yeah.
Like just act your age.
You're like
bro.
50 years old. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What
There
up,
was-
dog?
there was-
Yeah, I was like, what?
The other guy, his jokes were just so fucking bland and like regurgitated from other people's jokes that he tried to remake
So
into
how
something.
many nights did y'all go to the comedy show?
2, 3.
3.
We
3.
did the first night when they met us, when
I met up with you guys.
We didn't really watch that shit though. We were fucking arguing the whole time.
We were
So-
debating. It
Yeah,
wasn't an
debate.
argument.
Debate.
Oh, what?
It was a debate about
About
why they
who
left
left?
me.
Oh,
I didn't leave anybody. I got left. You know, I went to pizza. They left me.
He left both of us first, and then we had to go play rescue mission trying to find him, and then I got left in the mission. Look at him! Look at him! No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You got,
Look at this camera right here.
Okay.
Tell it you weren't lost.
They left me. Simple as that. I was fucking at the firecracker machine. God is my witness.
talk about lying with a straight face.
Right. I was.
I'm gonna rewind it to the
I'm saying-
beginning where he was like, "I circled my machine one time and left." Your machine, the one machine,
How
one
many
machine.
machines you want me to circle?
There was a little good sized fucking
That's a
casino
lot.
there.
It was smoky in there too. I couldn't see.
It was not.
They
It
left
was
me.
not smoky. It was not
They left
smoky.
me.
Good recovery.
They left me. I was in that bitch like I can't breathe.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to smoke in the fucking casino there.
They were
So
smoking.
it was not that. It was-
You want to smoke in there?
no,
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Then why somebody smoke?
Because you're dumb.
My clothes smell like smoke too, and yours did too.
You were drunk.
I don't want that drink.
He was. He was.
No,
He was. He was.
motherfucker.
Look, I was drunk as fuck. Hey, just say it one time for Gary, because I told him I was gonna tell you to get you to say it with this fucking
Oh, I'm not drunk. I might be. I'm drunk as fuck. Get it? No, man, don't do that.
That's his favorite line.
I was drunk as fuck on the cruise.
I'm drunk as fuck. I'm drunk. Out of nowhere, he says that shit at random. He was we could just all have like a moment of silence, and out of nowhere he'd be like, "I'm drunk as fuck."
Because I am. Like, what the fuck we in line? Go, hold up. 15 drinks?
It's not that you were lying. It's that nobody asked. And
I never finished my shit.
Bro, 15 is crazy. Like, I'm
never
sitting there,
finished
I'm like, the first
It's
time, like,
not that he's lying. He's like, "Am I gonna lie?" No. It's not that you're lying. It's that nobody asked, and then just out of nowhere, you
y'all
just
gotta know.
admit that shit.
Y'all gotta
Like,
know how I
I'm
feel.
drunk as fuck.
I finished the first night. I'm like, all right, it's cool. We can do this, right? Nah, we can't. We can't do 2 nights of this. What?
Sorry, y'all. My butt hurt.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Sitting on that fucking stool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get new stools this year.
I don't know.
This the year for
Saying
them.
that for 2 years.
No, stop.
So we yo,
Stop it.
stay. we go Half Moon Key, Grand Turks.
Yeah.
We go to Grand Turks, which is basically Turks and Caicos. We get off the boat.
The Jack Shack.
These motherfuckers, as soon as you got the boat, like, hey, we got jet skis, brother. We got you gonna go to get no one get that. We got that. And I'm like, whoa, we don't want that. We're just walking. 25 people. We were walking. 25 people addressed us before we even got to the fucking beach.
Yep.
And then they were like, jet skis for 45 minutes, $300. You're like, man, get the fuck out of here. We're not paying that shit.
Not 300. Not
How much
300.
did you say?
So like, they were trying to say that for 40 minutes it was $120,
Too much.
which is already like that's stupid. Because by the time you get us out to sea, out beyond their barrier with the fucking jet skis, we've
We
wasted
gotta
like
go back.
15, 20
we gotta
minutes.
go back.
Right? So you're telling me I get to ride it 20 minutes for $120? No.
Right.
So then he hollers at somebody else. It was like, oh yeah, we could do it. It was the same deal. Third guy, oh yeah, we give you
They work
the.
together. They all work
They-
together.
They're all together.
It's,
Yeah.
it's one company.
Well, no, but the third guy tried to give us like, he was like, what if we wanted to rent it for this amount of time? And he was trying to give us less amount of ride time per amount of money spent.
Yeah, you want to spend more money.
we were like, well, wait a minute. If you divide that up from what you said the first price was, you're actually charging us more because we're getting less time on the motherfucking jet ski. Like, what are you doing? We should have just kept walking further and further down the beach because at the same time while they were doing that, they were also talking about you want to rent seats. You get 4 seats with an umbrella for $40 for the day, right? And we were like, well, there's 6 of us, so we need 6 seats. Next person, $40 for the day, 4 seats, 1 umbrella. Go further down. Then someone was finally like, oh yeah, 6 seats for $40, that's fine. We could do that.
Yeah, the dog was cool as fuck.
With 2 umbrellas. 6 seats, 2 umbrellas, $40, that's fine. So I'm thinking the further you go down the coastline to the end of the shit, it probably would have gotten cheaper. Yeah. But we didn't want to walk that far. It was a long ass coast.
It was hot as fuck out there.
It was hot. It was humid. We wanted to get in the fucking water.
The worst part about walking that far?
You gotta walk the fuck back.
All the way back, yeah.
When we walked to the Jack Shack, so there's this place called the Jack Shack with some Caribbean jerk chicken. Woo! And that shit was fucking fire.
Jerk chicken and rice and peas.
Rice and peas. That's what we
First time I had jerk chicken was in Jamaica.
That shit delicious.
Turks and Caicos. It was fucking delicious,
that shit
bro.
was so good, dog.
It was motherfucking delicious.
God,
it was
man.
good
That
as
sauce was
and look,
fucking fire.
And look, I was hurting. Right, because that's when then my acid reflux started fucking like messing with me, and I forgot to bring my
appendix was about to.
No. I just so I have GERD, and I forgot to bring my medication with me.
He was fucked,
so I was hurting, and they could all see it. I was sitting there trying to have like a drink here and there with them, but you know, alcohol and stuff like that that does not help GERD. So I was trying to like still like I was not trying to be a party pooper by any means, but they could all see it on my
dog
face.
was in the water like.
Yeah, I was like
it's like
Jameer, that was your moment.
My boy fucked up. He was like,
yeah. Jameer should be like, man, you sucked that shit up.
I ain't
don't be no bitch.
Well, I wasn't because I didn't.
He was like, no, he was like, I was like, no. I was like, you fucked up. He was like, yeah, this ain't it. I was like, oh shit. So what we gonna do?
So bro, so I eat a little bit of that chicken.
He wasn't even talking.
I was barely talking.
He wasn't even talking.
He talking.
That's it. He didn't say a word. I was like, oh, he fucked up. He ain't said a word. I said, Jay ain't said a word. It's fucked up out here.
He quiet.
Yeah, he quiet as shit.
So, bro, after we eat a little bit of that Jack Shack Caribbean jerk chicken,
delicious.
We go back into the water, right? I refresh myself. Then we get out, and then we go to the Margaritaville that they have there at Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
Once we get there, we get a seat. I'm still feeling kind of bummed. Like, everybody's getting, like, these fucking margarita fucking slushies and shit.
Yeah.
Me, Gabby, and Serena, we go to some of the shops, and I finally found at least some Tums.
He got himself right.
Bro, I started eating them shits like fucking Skittles.
Yeah, he did.
Get back to the table.
Talk about the revival.
I get that smile and shit. He's like, Jay, look. I was like this, okay. I was like, I
was so happy. I was like, this motherfucker back, baby.
Everyone was like, oh shit, that's the first time I seen him smile all day. Like, he's ready. I started drinking again, everything, bro. I was back in business. It was
crazy.
I was back open 24/7.
Now let me ask you this: at the shops, was there Chinese people working there?
Not at the not at these ones. No,
no. Curious. We had all.
It was all indigenous
Caribbean people.
It felt all indigenous. Like if you looked at them, I mean, obviously you don't.
Yeah, it's a theory of that.
What's your theory?
Because in Jamaica they had shops and there were Chinese people. And I've gone to a few countries and there's Chinese people there.
In the shop?
Yeah. Like they working, they own it or whatever.
That's fucking.
And I'm like, it's scary to me because I'm like, why do Chinese have people in every country?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
You know what? We gonna continue. Let me get this camera right. We gonna continue this motherfucking video. Give us 2 seconds. And then
got refills.
Yeah, and then you're gonna come back to part 2. As always, baby, subscribe, share, and show that you care. Yeah.